This episode is sponsored by EcoFlow. Hit the link in the description below to see the new EcoFlow Delta Max.
Ladies and gentlemen, the semi-professional amateurs and weekend warriors, welcome to Woodness Goodness, and welcome back to one of the most delicious greenhouse builds on the interwebs. But so far, we've seen Dr. Woodness create nothing short of a vegetable-growing masterpiece. He's used ancient artisanal windows, reclaimed driveway stones, and he's done it all in the name of love for his father-in-law. I only wish it was my son. Anyhow, enough chit-chat. It's time to hit that like button, baby, and put your big kid pants on, because it's time to get after it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Woodness Goodness, and welcome back to the greenhouse build. We've made some mistakes along the way, and my beautiful likers and subscribers and viewers, you guys are always helping me solve the project's biggest issues, so thank you. I tried getting my father-in-law's reaction, but he drove through the night because he likes to get after it. And anyhow, he called me, or I called him to see what he thought, and this is what he had to say.
Graham.
Dids.
Hey, you are a son of a gun. Man. That's so awesome. I can't even believe it. So, yes, I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
So anyhow, we got some pallet wood. My father-in-law helped me take all the nails out of a bunch of pallets that I took apart because we're trying to keep this thing relatively cheap. And we're gonna use that to clad most of the exterior gaps on the window wall and the side wall. That's gonna fill in the gaps. And then the rear wall, I have some corrugated metal that I've been saving for 5 years. So my wife is gonna be very happy that I have found a home for it. So yeah, let's get after it. Be sure to like and subscribe. For the giveaway for this video, I'm gonna be giving away 5 t-shirts to random people who comment if we get 3,000 likes. So let's go, baby. Okay, will this pallet wood last and be able to go the distance? I don't know, but I think if it's painted, we'll get at least, 5-10 years out of it possibly. We're gonna first run horizontal strips because that's the way our studs go, and we need nailing points. And we're gonna run it right up against the building because I have a gap here. That way my stud was square to the siding that protrudes a little bit away from the concrete. Oh, protrude. You like that word? So this is gonna be 17 inches. That way we're halfway on the stud here, and that gives us an opportunity to run a vertical piece, kind of sealing up the window if we want to, almost like a board and batten style. I don't know, I'm using a lot of big words, apologies. You're gonna stack them so I can cut multiples at the same time. I don't got time for this. Or do I have time for this? Oh! For all the marbles, let's use this as a gapper. I'm not gonna let it sit on the concrete because this is... All right, I'm gonna try something. What if I go like this? All right. And then I draw a line back there, draw a line right here, and draw a line something like that. Let's try it. Oh wow, that's factory. That is factory finish right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you think of that? Professional measuring. At its finest. Right there to right there. You kidding me? This is gonna split. It has to. It has to split. That didn't split. That's amazing. This is gonna split, I know it. That didn't split. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty.
All right, let's take a quick break and talk about today's sponsor, EcoFlow, and their new Delta Max.
I love this thing. If you've been a subscriber or viewer on Woodness Goodness, this beautiful channel, for long enough, you know that I've done a fair amount of reviews or tried solar generators, which is what this thing is. It's basically an all-in-one battery system that can be charged with solar, DC power, so your car, or AC, which is a plug. I've been trying my shop vac, I've been trying my chop saw or my miter saw, and when using it, it tells you how much it's drawing. It could be 1500 watts, 3000 watts, or laptops. My iMac is around 150 to 200 watts. And when you're using that consistent power draw, it tells you how long of a life this battery has left using that power. So it's really handy.
Whether it's for charging camera gear, computers, off-grid fridge, even power tools, it's an absolute beast. It has the fastest AC charging in the world using its X-Stream technology. I had this running my miter saw and a shop vac without any issue whatsoever. If you want to know the tech specs for this beast, well, its high capacity starts at 2016 watt hours, and you can expand that all the way to 6048 watt hours. Super excited to keep this thing in the car for when I go off-grid camping or when I build a cabin in the woods. For more information, hit the link in the description, and thanks so much EcoFlow for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the build.
Keep it going. Just like that. I'm an artist. What can I say? Like, that's just so pretty. It's like a pretty thing. That didn't split. Look at this. Can I use this for that right there? That's gonna split. That has to split. This is 100% gonna split. 100% that has to split. Will it split? It split, but it's in there. By popular demand, we're back with no sleeves. I'm just trying to even out the gradient of my arm. Right in here, I'm trying to soften, it's a little too stark. My camera died when I was putting this last row up. I'm sorry. Anyhow, what are you gonna do about it? All right, so I got some corrugated metal that I've been saving for far too long, and we're gonna slap it on this back wall here. That way it's waterproof, it's solid, and it closes off this side wall. Oh, this is almost long enough. Put a whole strip here, all the way across. What do you think of that?
You sure you got enough to do everything?
There's two there. You're picked up two. Exactly. Yeah, actually, if you stay there, you can hold it up against for me. All right, guys. So we're in the greenhouse. It's amazing now that we've put, I don't know, 3/4 of the sidewall up, how quickly this thing develops heat. And don't worry, we have yet to create a system where we're gonna have controlled ventilation. I'm gonna show you that shortly. It's gonna be a pretty simple but effective system, I think. So last minute, we decided to put one of the leftover panels to let in some of the eastern morning sun. For the most part, the structure faces south. Right now, I think it's about 2 p.m. and the sun is almost directly overhead. By the time it starts setting, and we're still in, what are we in, April? May? January, February, March. We're in April, and around 5:30 p.m., the sun starts to just kind of go behind the house a little bit. We're gonna fill in this top section with another piece or two of the corrugated metal. Like I said, I've been saving that up for a long time, and it's coming to use now, which is great. Other than that, we still have to tie up the top of the roof up here. I'm gonna have to go buy another piece, because in the excitement we had by putting this back panel here to let some light in on this wall, that was going to be the piece that was gonna finish off the roof. So we're gonna have to go back to Lowe's for that. But other than that, it's looking really sweet. After I put in all the wood and stuff, I decided to angle the top portions of the wood where it's above the windows, just below the roof. It kind of goes with the roof line. I don't have to, try and cut these weird triangular pieces. And it's looking really good. Remember, this is all pallet wood. So it's all free pallet wood, which is cladded the side of the greenhouse, as well as all free windows. And those windows are very old. And yes, we're gonna have to fix them and reglaze them. But that is for another video. So without further ado, let's get another piece of metal, and we're gonna cut it to size and then see if we can put it in. a storm. It just almost got pitch black out here. A storm's coming. I'm gonna see if I can cut this before the rain flies. Oh, it fits. Let's go. Yeah. Woo! This is Graham reporting the roof works. Except for the part that where the roof isn't actually complete, but it's okay. We got the one panel up. I still have to fill in down there and up there. It's not raining too hard. I'll probably bring the metal in here and we'll cut them here. Oh, let's go, baby! Oh my gosh. That's some serious air. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're in business! Let's go! That's dope!